Hi, welcome everybody. It's lovely to be in touch with you in December. Wanted to do something kind of Christmassy. This is take 2, so it feels kind of fake, but nothing was actually done on the paper yet. I'm using this brown paper as a backdrop, and I've got some paper painted. This is just photocopying paper, and I've used the Inktense. This is Inktense green that when you mix it with water, it behaves like ink, and it's lovely. And for the second time, I'm frightening Fiona and thinking I'm going to get ink all over her carpet. This is my friend Fiona's house, and she's also acting camera woman. My name is Aines Divine. If you've not seen my videos before, have a look at the links below if you want to know about workshops and different things. And really, I just kind of love all things creative, and I know I come alive myself when I'm working with art materials. It makes me feel like it has that playful childlike energy that I think maybe in a wider scheme of things that we could all do with a bit more of in our lives, you know. And so I hope, and breathing is an important part of that. And I hope that this maybe inspires you to do just maybe a few minutes to bring some creative activity into your lives. And you know what often gets me going is to have a dance around the kitchen to some music first and shake it off, and then there's something in me that comes alive when that happens. This kind of expressive, natural expressive kind of just wanting to play kicks in really. So anything like music and dance and just getting messy with the materials is great, especially when it's not in your own house. Okay, so brown paper. And I've got the green there now. I'm just going to let that dry a little bit before tearing it up to stick on some holly leaves. What will I do first? I'm going to just play with this ink. So this is Daler Rowney red. I can't read it very well, but it's a red and it's bright red. And maybe I'll start by putting a drop of that there. It's so nice, isn't it? It looks like a berry already. I kind of don't want to disturb it. And my fingers are a bit dirty, but this one is clean enough. Yeah, let me just make a shape of what that might be, something like the berries might look like, really. And then, yes, I've got some of this paper. So this is some of Fiona's collage paper. And actually, I don't really like the white edge there, so I'm going to tear it this way instead. And that way. Something really lovely about tearing. Just kind of being destructive, but with a purpose. And I think anything where we're using our physical bodies and getting low to the ground is good medicine, really. It seems like a simple thing, but just simply getting low to the ground and I really quite like this green. I'm just going to let it kind of fall off the page a wee bit. And I'm thinking what I could have done there now, instead of being careful with this lovely splodge of red, I could have done that splodge of red on some white over here, and I might still do that, so that I don't need to be wary of it. I'm just going to do this. Okay, there goes. But it's all right. I've got oil pastels, and I think I have a red one here. It's a bit dark, that red. Might still work though. This is the Inktense. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the Inktense kind of maroon coloured red, and I can always put a dab of the ink over the top again in a minute. So just having something dark to describe this shadow side of the berries is helpful. And I think I'm going to do a second holly leaf coming out here. And I want to see what I want to see what the Inktense looks like on the brown paper. Quite nice even on the brown paper on its own, actually. And I quite like the fact that you can make it splash. And maybe I could include some of that green over the top of this just to make it a bit more cohesive. And you know, the white edge is soaking up that green nicely, so I'm just going to make a white edge here that can soak up that green. Okay. might as well use this, having prepared it earlier. I think there's something kind of funny about having 4 holly leaves, is there? It might look a bit weird, so I'm just going to add this onto this holly leaf instead of making 4. I think 3 is a better number. Something about 4 looks a bit too symmetrical or something, I reckon. Quite nice too to have things falling off the page, you know, expanding beyond. And do a little bit more, or I could just draw it. So with my left hand, sometimes the non-dominant hand makes a more organic line that's more pleasing than a controlled one with my right hand. So whatever your non-dominant hand is, have a go at drawing with that and see what surprises come up. It's like Paul Klee says, make chance essential. You want to keep that self in there enlivened. Just going to use some watercolour as well. I think that's Prussian blue from Jackson's. All right, no, that's in here. Yeah, oil pastels. No, that's, oh, it's blue. Still, it might be quite nice, wouldn't it? Oil pastels are good and strong for this kind of thing. So they have a more dominant quality to them that might create a bit of order here and there. But you don't want to bring too much. I don't want to confine things too much, but I think cohesion is it's nice to have some cohesion. Fiona, how much time have I got left there now?
I was going to say 30 seconds.
Oh, really? Jeekers. Okay, I need to do the ink. Was this the brighter of the two? I don't know if it was it? Have a look at the links below now, because there's a Facebook page where you'll see the finished painting if you want to join the Facebook group. I was going to do something else. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to draw with this. I forgot. I was going to draw with the sepia coloured ink, the edge of the holly leaf there.